I may have made an error parking my bike where I did.
I hadn't even made it to Osaka yet, and already I was in trouble.
すみません。ちょっとお願いがあるんですけど、ちょっと押してもらっていいですか？ちょっと重いすぎるから自分でできない。はい、お願いします。はい、助かります。OK。ありがとうございます。助かりました。どうもです。ありがとうございます。助かりました。Osaka is definitely not the place to go to like relax and unwind.
For now, there was one last stretch of road between me and Osaka. Maybe my last chance to enjoy some good riding before everything changed.
Yeah, baby. Oh, these switchbacks, man. That's crazy cool.
Of quiet roads and open space, Osaka was everything I'd been trying to avoid. Bigger, louder, well outside my comfort zone. So for now, the plan was simple. Find a hotel and figure Osaka out in the morning.
Okay, somewhere around here. There it is. Let's check it out. Alright guys, I think I'm going to copy my data from today and just have a shower and pass out. Tomorrow we're going to go out and explore Osaka, and tomorrow night I'm going to go check out the city. Should be good. I'm smoked. What a day. Whew. Alright guys, well, time to go check out Osaka. I'm going to do a bit of foot walk and train kind of tripping today. Get off the bike, let the body rest. We'll do some riding tomorrow. Let's go check out the city. You know, it's crazy. I can navigate mountain roads, getting lost in the mountains, no problem. But that kind of scares me. Alright, one thing's for certain. Osaka is definitely not the place to go to like relax and unwind. Alright, we're starting to get into it now. Check this street out. You know, it's a trip how you can be in a city of millions and feel completely alone, and then be in a small country town with a couple of thousand people and feel super welcome. This place is wild, man. So much noise. I think in order to be able to like get through this day, I might have to day drink.
Alright, this is one. Day drinking in Osaka, baby. Right. Yeah. I'm completely lost. So what I'm gonna do is try to find this Umeda Sky building, this huge building with a view of the whole city, so I can try to get some sort of lay of the land. So that's my plan now. Problem I have is I don't know exactly where it is. As you can see, everything just looks like concrete. I wanted to show you the creepiest photo I've ever seen. I think what I gotta do is just try to keep staying above ground or higher so I can see where the hell I'm going. Every time I go underground, I get kind of trapped inside something that I don't know where I'm going. All right, update. It only took me about 35-40 minutes, but I managed to get through Osaka Station. Now I think it's that way. All right, second victory of the day. First victory is finding that beer and some food. Second victory is that's my destination I want to get to first. It took a couple hours, but we got there. Escalator going diagonally between two towers in one of the most earthquake-prone countries in the world, 40 stories up. Feels safe. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. What a trip. I think I'm feeling the Japanese spirit.
High above Osaka, over a quiet beer and an unexpected conversation, it struck me how simple it really is. No matter where you come from, most of us are just chasing the same thing. A good moment, something real to remember. As the afternoon faded and Osaka began to change, so did my plans. I'd set out to see the side of the city that everybody knows. But sometimes, the best nights begin when you stop chasing the obvious. Just a few steps from the station, I found something better, leaving the tourist trail behind for an Osaka I'd never expected.
Oh, ありがとうございます。じゃあすみません、乾杯。乾杯。はじめまして。ありがとうございます。お邪魔しました。すみません。Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Way too much to take me down. Can't help. さっきと一緒やったな。ハッピーバースデー。
What started as a quick stop became one of those nights I'll never forget. Loud, welcoming, and completely unexpected. A side of Osaka I couldn't have planned for.
You come to Osaka, just come here, man. This is so cool. Best people. Nice. Very cool.
Eventually, happy, exhausted, and definitely a little drunk, I made it back to the hotel, knowing that tomorrow, Osaka would be waiting for me all over again. By morning, the neon had faded, but Osaka wasn't done with me yet.
I can't go that way. So this whole zone here is basically a collection of kind of one-way streets. I have no idea. Okay, we're in it now, guys. Here we go, into the noise. One of the things that worries me about my navigation, trying to sort my way through Osaka, which I saw yesterday, was just the sheer number of levels to the roads. There's so many levels, and the navigation doesn't seem to tell me, hey, go up onto that level. It just, says go right, go left. So it gets super confusing. We'll have a little fun with it. I'm not going to stress it. And I tell you what, I had so much fun with the crew last night. But I don't mind a beer, but in general, I'm not a heavy drinker. So yeah, it was kind of heavy for me to drink that much. When I woke up this morning, I was like, oh no, I feel like crap, and I gotta ride through Osaka. I think I gotta go down here, but I have no idea. You watch, I was meant to follow the road that way. Okay, so I've gone and made a bit of an error. Okay, I'm going in the completely wrong direction now. I was meant to stay up on that road. The one little issue I have with my navigation is that it doesn't quickly reroute. Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong lane here. Alright guys, so if you want to come ride in Osaka, this is what you're going to probably experience. I gotta stop for half a beat here and just sort of sort this navigation out, or I'm going to end up in another state. Okay, so I don't think I go up, I think I go down here. It says keep left. Yep, okay, so here, yep. My lord, there's a lot of people walking around. There must be something, I guess the river, I don't know. There it is, Osaka Castle. Yeah, I can see the castle through the trees from time to time, but it's kind of a long way off. A green roof. It's very ornate. But at this point, I'm just really not that interested in sitting in a sea of people and walking through a castle. Yeah, it's got me wondering if I'm going to be able to get out of Osaka. I don't know, guys, I have no idea. I've got 3 options in front of me. I got like a toll gate, a kind of straight up on a bridge road, which I think is the way I go. It takes me towards the port. I think I go up that way, not onto the expressway. I'd come to Osaka expecting chaos. Getting out felt a lot like getting in. But somewhere between getting lost getting overwhelmed, and getting completely sidetracked. Osaka had given me more than I expected.
You see what I mean though by all the levels, you got this crisscrossing going on everywhere.
Osaka was bigger, louder, and more overwhelming than I'd ever wanted. But somewhere in that chaos, I found a side of it that I'd never forget. After surviving Osaka, it was finally time to head south. Wakayama was next.